What's up guys, mjfeldy here, and in today's LEGO Star Destroyer mock update video, I'm going to be attaching most of the plating for the Star Destroyer. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also comment down below that you subscribed, and I will make sure to respond to all of your comments. But without further ado guys, let's get into this week's mock update. Alright guys, so we got some OG Clone Wars from 2003. It's a good day to build. You know, I've actually never watched this show before, but it's pretty good so far, not gonna lie. All right, guys, so it took a little while to get everything just perfect and lined up, but I finally got this front section of the bottom plate attached to the Star Destroyer, and I think it looks pretty good overall. And next I'm gonna try and get the other side of just the front portion attached as well. But as you can see, I used these Technic connector pins right here and just attached those like every couple of studs to get that attached. And then up here, I supported the middle part of the plate with these ball joints right here. And then I put these, I don't really know what you call these. Here, let me get one just to show you guys, but these little like spinny pieces, I don't really know what else to call them, but use those so it would fit just perfectly in line with that plate. And then over here I did a couple more of those right here, but it is pretty sturdy as you can see, and I think that'll work out pretty well for the rest of the bottom plates. And then here's another undershot of the hanger, and I still need to do a little bit of work to fill in those gaps that you can see right there. But so far, I think that's looking pretty good. I had to move it a couple of studs further forward to match up perfectly with the bottom plate. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good, and let's get the other plate attached. So here's a look at what the bottom plates look like now. I have the other one attached now as well. And you can kind of see that it starts out at the front with like, you know, basically no gap. But then as you go further, there is a little bit of a gap, but I can't really do too much to get rid of that. So I guess there'll be just a little bit of a gap, but you're not really gonna be looking at it at this angle anyway from the bottom. You're more like gonna be looking at it from a side angle like this. So I don't think it's too big of a deal, but the hanger does look pretty sick in there. I'm gonna have to do some work to sort of fill in this gap right here that you can see. You can see some tan bricks there, but other than that, I think it's looking pretty darn good. And then we also got one side of greebling completely done, and we still have to do it on the other side, but I think for now this is a pretty good pattern that we've got going here. And we kind of just improvised on it, you know, just whatever looked good and whatever pieces I had, I guess, but I think it turned out looking pretty good. So I've been working on these top plates for a little bit now, and I figured out that the best way to actually attach these is to just have these Technic pieces right here so that it can just rest in place when it's on the Star Destroyer, so it's not actually attached, which will make it a lot easier for transportation and stuff like that, so I can, you know, easily take them off. So I decided to go with that. I'm gonna add a lot more of these because I actually split the top plates into two sections. So this is like the first half, I guess you could say, of the top plate. And then, you know, I have three of these little like Technic sections, but they do fit pretty well. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and put these on real quick. So I've got these in place, and actually they line up like super well. There's virtually like little to no gap on these front plates, which is pretty good. Like you can't really get much better than that. And that's really what I was going for, because I didn't want there to be a huge gap like there is in the UCS set. But yeah, guys, I think this is looking pretty good so far. Just got to attach the back sections of the plates. But before I do that, I have to build the, I'm going to have these Technic pieces sort of going up at an angle to create the angle there for the back engine section. And then the plates can also rest on those pieces as well. But that'll probably be in a later video. But for now, what I wanted to do in this update video was just at least attach some of the plates. So I'm glad I got that done, and the rest of that will be in future update videos. And then I also wanted to show you guys what it looks like with both plates on, with the detailing on the sides, which looks super incredible. I'm really happy how this turned out. I still need to do the detail and greebling and stuff like that on the other side as well, but probably get that done between this week's video and next week's video. So then I'll have it like totally done by next week's video. But by next week, I hope to get the rest of the bottom and top panels all attached and everything like that, and get the majority of the structure for the back engines all set. And then depending on how long that takes, hopefully starting to build the frame structure of the layered section that goes up to the bridge. And once that's done, the rest of the ship will pretty much all come together. I mean, that's pretty much the last big part that I need to build, is that layered section that goes up to the bridge. But anyway, guys, I think that is pretty much gonna cover this week's update video. But I will see you guys next week to hopefully get some more done on this Star Destroyer. But I think it's looking pretty good. And let me know down in the comments below what you think of this Star Destroyer MOC so far, and anything you think that I can do better in these videos, or any techniques that you guys think will make this ship look a lot better. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.